What's going on, everybody? Dogman Dan here. We're in Warframe, and we're going to talk about a basic Boar Prime build. I was asked to put one together. I've got one here. You saw me run it just the other day. I'm running it right now in the background as we just do a quick chit-chat here before we get into the live build portion. It's just a basic build. It's right off the top of my head, the basics that I could do with a pure non-formed, only catalyst added setup. So hopefully you enjoy it. Let me know. I am definitely curious if you've spent time with this one. Leave some comments below. Tell me about your build. Leave me a, show me your build or whatever you want to do in the comments below. I'm curious to get some inspiration from you guys as to which way to go with building this one out. And if I really like a build in particular, I will go ahead and feature it in a future video. Anyway, that's it. Let's get right into the live build. And hopefully you guys enjoy this. Alright, so let's get into this basic build here. Okay, another live setup, if you will. Actually, let's just go ahead and do this so you can actually see the difference. Alright. Boom. Okay, so here we go. We got our basics on the screen. Accuracy 5, critical chances 15, which is actually pretty good. Critical multiplier is 2. Fire rate's 5.8. Magazine is 15. Reload 2.3. Status is 40%. Impact 76, puncture 17.6, slash is 23.4. So there's a lot you can actually do with the Boar Prime. With a non-formed build, this is how I'm coming out here. So you'll see my status chance goes up to 99%, impact to 535, puncture to 95, slash to 126, and I put blast on this one right now for 1140. And the reason I got blast on here, you'll see in just a second. So first things first, let's talk about, I've got things all messed up here. Let's talk about some basic damage here. So, raw damage, point blank, 90% increase in the basic damage. Along with that, I went ahead and put Disruptor, 30% impact damage, because this gun is impact heavy. So why not add a little basic impact damage to this while I'm just talking about a basic build here. Then we go ahead and we add Hell's Chamber, 120% multi-shot. Remember, multi-shots increase your status chance by default, so with just a multi-shot my status chance would go up anyway. In addition to that, I'm going to use Blaze. This is an awesome card if you get your hands on this. 60% more damage and 60% fire damage, so this is where our first part of the element on Blast comes in, is we're adding fire damage here. So along with that, we're going to go ahead and add Scattering Inferno, one of the fire mods, the dual stat mods. So I'm getting an extra fire chance damage here, so now we're up to 120% damage there, plus another 60% in the status. And then we're going to add Frigid Blast to get the combination here, another 60% in freeze damage. And then just so I don't always run out of ammo, I had enough space for a basic shotgun ammo mutation. Now, this is just a basic build. There is so many different ways you could go with this, and I'd be curious below. If you leave some comments, if you've ran your Boar Prime, if you've got a nice build on it, go ahead, leave it below. I'm curious what some of you have come up with myself. Maybe give me an inspiration on which way to go with it. I mean, you have some other things. You have Accelerated Blast, which gives you that extra puncture damage, but we don't really need to increase the fire rate on this thing. We'd actually really want to slow it down here. Not Burden Magazine, because we don't want to slow down the reload speed. We want to slow down the actual running speed. But you could basically, if I could find it here while we're doing this, here we go, just a regular shot fire damage. Okay, just doing regular fire damage, you'll see that still 90% status chance. And even if I did just a basic, if I can find it here while we're talking, let's see, what do I got? 8 points to work with. Let's see if I did a Chilling Blast. So with just Hell's Chamber, we bring up our status chance to 67.5%. So one dual stat mod will drop you to 90%, which is more than sufficient. But you can get up there. You can even continue going to a pure 100%. Ravage, if you're going to build in Ravage, you can use this to get yourself some more critical damage in there. But that's it. It's just a basic build. Hit that like button for me if you like this. comments, questions below. Like I said, if you have a really good build or you think you have a really good build, please feel free to leave it below. I will take a look at it, maybe even talk about you and the build in a future video. Alright, until next time guys, hit that like button, comments below like I said, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and we'll talk to you later.